Miriam Cutelis. I am a Cognomovement practitioner. Welcome to Let's Cogno That, where each video explores a fun and creative way to use Cognomovement to improve your life. Now let's go have some fun. Hey guys, I'm Miriam Cutelis, and I wanted to create a quick video that was specifically geared to helping kids manage their emotions. And I have experience as an educator. I've been teaching for 22 years. I have experience with my own children who are now grown, and I have experience in my own emotions. So I sort of came up with this Cogno session that it's sort of nice and simple, and it's geared towards young kids and sort of helping them reduce their emotions in the moment. And this can be something that you can use as a parent, as an educator. You can use in person or on Zoom. So let's get started. As we all know, kids have big emotions, and whether their reasons are real or not, that doesn't matter. We still, as a grown-up, we want to help kids bring their emotions down, manage their emotions, and because at the moment they are suffering. And so it's important to not worry and get stuck in the weeds of like, is their reasons real, not real? Just bringing down the emotion will reduce the suffering. So let's get started. Instead of a Cogno ball, because normally we use a Cogno ball, we are going to be using a stuffy. So I have this little stuffy I'm going to be using. And if you're working with kids who are into stuffed animals, you can use stuffed animals. You can use like a little sculpture toy if you want to use, if you have a little bit of an older kid. If you have a very sophisticated teenager, you might want to use like a glass ball or a crystal. So it just doesn't matter the object, but it does have to be a 3D object. And it needs to sort of encompass, this much space, be as bigger than a grapefruit, just so it makes it easier for their hands. Okay, so we're going to start. And again, the child is upset, unwell, angry, any of those feelings. And the goal is to bring their suffering down for that moment. Now, obviously, this is not to solve any giant, enormous problem that the child's dealing with. Your goal is to bring the big emotions down in that moment. So that's what we're dealing with. I'm looking at my notes over here in case you see me looking off the screen. And again, as I said, the goal is to make the moment more livable, easier. Okay. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to have the child hold the stuffy facing them if they're a small kid. And as an adult, you're just going to guide them to tell you the story of today. So I like the idea of story of today because, again, you're focusing on the moment, and telling the story of today doesn't offer them any bad, good. It doesn't offer them what to say. It basically invites them into just kind of brain dumping, what's in their neurology right now, what's in their head right now, what's taking up all this space. So if they have the stuffy looking at them, you're going to guide them into telling the stuffy what happened today, or tell me the story of today, or tell stuffy the story of today. And you're going to make sure that both their hands are on the object, whatever object you have, and that their eyes are fixed on Stuffy's face. Okay. And it's because infinity, if you're familiar with a Cogno, obviously you're doing an infinity. Because that's a little complex, I thought a better option would be to have the child make a heart with the stuffy, I said, tell Stuffy the story of today. And they are following Stuffy by telling the story of today. So, and you just say, keep your eyes on Stuffy and tell me what happened today. Tell me the story of today. And every once in a while, remind the child to take deep breaths. And if you want if the child is not familiar with that, you might want to say, I want to be able to hear your breath, and make sure it's slow. And then you might want to demonstrate. So, okay. So you want audible breaths. And again, in Zoom, this is going to be really good as well. So you're just making a heart shape with the stuffy. And if the heart shape is a little too complex for like anything under a 6-year-old, they might have some issue with that. You might just want to say, make a circle, and follow the stuffy's face and tell me the story of today. And we go. And if they say, I'm really angry, you're going to say, be as angry as you are. If I'm really sad, you're going to say, be as sad as you are. And you're going to continue to encourage the story to come out. So you're going to say, tell me the story one more time. Or you're going to say, what else? What else is there? What else is here? What else? What else happened today? What else is here in that story of today? And as a grown-up, to sort of encourage the story to continue, you're going to do this thing called backtracking and or mirroring. You're going to repeat the last few words in the phrase without changing the tone or the words. Okay, without changing any of it. So let me demonstrate that. So this is a kid. Oh, I was really wanted to watch the show, and Bobby did not let me watch it. I was so angry. And you're going to say, be as angry as you are. I was so upset. And you're going to say, you were so upset. I really wanted to watch my show. And you're going to say, you really wanted to watch your show. And be careful not to add any phrases after it. You're just pretty much repeating back with the same tone and exactly the same words. The purpose for that is you want the child to hear their nervous system, to hear what's coming out, and to have the entire nervous system to take a look at what's happening. But you're also, it just feels really good to be heard. And you're holding space for the child by actually allowing what's coming out to come out. And you're holding space because in mirroring back, you are allowing the child to feel heard. Okay. Whew. Again, we're prioritizing the well-being of the child at the moment. So, a couple of reminders to minimize triggers, and meaning you might not want to again add in any of your own feelings in there, like, oh, I miss you, or because that might be too much at the moment. They might not be able to handle their own emotions. And then you're adding on top of their own emotions, your own emotions, or how you're feeling. That might be too much for the child in the moment. So, and whatever triggers you're familiar with for the child, you might want to minimize those. You might not want to bring up, their best friend, and that you saw, or someone, anything that they're missing out on, because they might be sad. So you definitely just want to have it be your attention fully focused on them, so that they feel listened to. And the main goal of your work with them in this Cognomovement session is that you are trying to make this moment more livable, this very instant more livable, more peaceful. You want to help them bring those big emotions down so they feel like their body is under control. And it depends on what age they are. All of it will help, doing the movement again, or if you want to do the heart shape. There we go. Um, Again, if you're working with a younger person, definitely use words that are more appropriate for that younger person. Don't put anything in the mix that's your own emotions. Like I said, don't put in your own feelings. Don't put in your own vocabulary. That's just gonna complicate everything. So just remember, the giant umbrella here is you're there for them, you're listening, you're mirroring back what they're saying so that you're creating this space of safety where they feel like they can just allow their feelings to come out. And the important thing with the rules with the holding of the object is both your hands are on the object and the eyes are following the object, because and you're encouraging deep breathing throughout. All right. Now, another thing you might want to do is have the child, again, tell the story one more time from low to high. So you're going to go start low and tell me the story one more time. Tell the story of today one more time. And or tell Stuffy the story of today one more time by keeping those hands on Stuffy, keeping the eyes fixed on Stuffy all the way to the top. And that should help with bringing down those big emotions, which is the goal of this video. Hey guys, so next I created a little tiny snippet of a video that you could just press play and let a child under 6 watch, and it kind of guides them along. And if if you wanted to try it out, I would love to hear what you think. Please leave your comments in the comment section. Thank you so much. Hey guys, I'm Miriam Cutelis, and today I had a really tough day. And when I have a tough day, I like to tell my Stuffy about my tough day. And I'm going to show you how I do it. So I love to hold Stuffy and tell her all about my day. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to hold Stuffy with both my hands because I want Stuffy to know that I'm holding her very dearly. And I'm going to go in a circle and tell Stuffy about my day. And you want to try it? All right. Do you have a special stuffed animal? Go get it. What you're going to do is when you grab your stuffed animal, you're going to hold it with 2 hands and you're going to make sure Stuffy is looking at you. There you go. And I'm going to move Stuffy in a circle. And I'm going to tell Stuffy all about my day. All right. I'm going to tell Stuffy all about my day. You ready? Let's get started. All right. What happened today? You're going to tell your Stuffy about what happened today. What is the story of today? Stuffy, Stuffy, Stuffy. This is what happened today. And guess what? If I'm angry or sad or upset, I can tell Stuffy how I feel. I'm really angry. I'm really sad. Whatever it is you're feeling, you can tell Stuffy. But remember to keep both your hands on Stuffy and to keep your eyes on Stuffy's eyes while you're telling Stuffy the story of today. Don't forget to take a deep breath. Make sure that your breath is slow and loud, like this. Following Stuffy. I'm following Stuffy with my eyes. I'm following Stuffy with my eyes. Excellent. Tell the story of today. All right. Now we're going to tell the same story. We're going to tell the story again One more time by moving Stuffy left to right, left to right, left to right. And every time we go left to right, we're going to go a little higher. Left to right. Tell Stuffy about your day. Ooh, tell Stuffy about your day. What happened today? Excellent. Tell Stuffy about your day. What happened today? Yeah. Remember to take a deep breath and bring Stuffy down. Yay! Excellent. Take a deep breath. You did a good job telling Stuffy what happened today. I'll talk to you soon.